So, I'm assuming you clicked on this video so you could get some help with obtaining your very own Whirlwind Axe, like this one here. The Whirlwind Axe is one of the rewards from a lengthy and very grindy quest chain spanning both continents. It does involve the gathering of various reagents including herbs to elemental charms, and wraps up with killing the level 40 elite elemental Cyclonian.
Holy Jesus.
But I feel like this intro is already too long, and some of you who accidentally clicked on this video will have already clicked away. But if you do want to know how to finish the best and most ridiculously grindy class quest in the history of the fucking game, please do watch on. So the first part of this epic quest chain starts at level 30. Head to your warrior trainer in any capital city and pick up the quest, The Islander. This will take you to the Barrens, specifically this little island right here. There you shall take part in the ultimate fight to the death against other promising warriors, and then Big Will, who is a level 33 brawler who wants nothing more than to rip your head off. Okay, so if you're looking for actually a little bit of guidance here, the biggest tip I can give you is to not stay on the Great. The quest is going to try and send one mob at you, then two, and then three. This can actually be quite deadly if you're not really prepared for it, so my advice is, again, stay off the Great. Once you step on the Great, that starts the quest, but you're basically free to move around wherever you like, and you don't really have to worry about staying near the group or the circle of people, so it's not too big of a deal to worry about. The people you're fighting are only level 23, but you don't really get a chance in between them, so you end up fighting about 6 mobs in a row, which is not very easy if you've ever played a warrior before, and if you've gotten to this point in the questline, you probably have. So give yourself as much time as you can and bring a healing potion or two with you if you need that extra health. Next up, as I mentioned, is Big Will. He's level 33 and wants nothing more than to show you who the real warrior is in town. Big Will is actually the easier part of this event, in my opinion, because the preceding 6 mobs that you had to kill in a row were pretty difficult if you didn't have the right preparation for it. But basically you just pop Retaliation and Hamstring kite him around the Great. He should drop pretty quickly. For killing Big Will and handing in the quest, you'll receive a Berserker Stance and Intercept, which is basically charge, which you can use in combat but requires Berserker Stance. After this, you'll receive a quest called the Wind Watcher, and this is where your whirlwind journey really begins. So the quest the Wind Watcher will take you to Hillsbrad Foothills. Head north with the river, and on the eastern side you'll find Bathra the Wind Watcher. You'll have a little chat with him about creating a weapon of great power with the gem or the soul or whatever it is of Cyclonian, the level 40 elite elemental we were talking about earlier. But before he'll summon him for you, you'll need some reagents, these being Cresting, Thundering and Blazing Charms from the elementals in the Arathi Highlands. You can also buy these from the auction house, they might be pretty expensive though. You'll need 8 of each. He also needs you to collect 8 life root. You can herb these from various places around the world, but if you want to be quick and smart about it, just buy them from the auction house like I did. But you also need the real star of the show, 30 Bloodscalp Tusks from Stranglethorn Vale. You'd think this would be not too difficult considering that all of the trolls in Stranglethorn Vale have tusks. As you can see by their character models, they all have tusks on them. Nope, they never fucking have any tusks on them. They can be found here, and you will need to kill a lot of them for 30 tusks. So once you've committed troll genocide and killed enough elementals to literally piss off the entire world, gather your pretty flowers and head back to Bathra, the Wind Watcher in Hillsbrad. If you interact with the cauldron, it'll turn your charms into the essence of the exile, which is the actual reagent you'll need for the hand-in. And if you walk up to Bathra in his little hut and hand it in, you'll trigger the Cyclonian event, which again, level 40 elite elemental. You'll very likely need help for this, and depending on your level, you probably won't even be able to hit him at all. So you might get lucky and have a bunch of other warriors doing this quest, as was the case a little bit before I showed up to do mine. But if not, you'll definitely need a high-level guildie or friend to help you out, because you probably won't even be able to hit him, as I said, if you even try this at 30 like me. The fight's fairly straightforward if you do have assistance though, so once you've killed him, collect your stone and turn it into Bathra for your shiny weapon. There he is. He's actually fucking... level... So this is a level 40 elite. So there's no way I would have been able to kill him because I'm doing 6 damage. Pretty good. Just got booty slapped. So you talk to this young chap. He's like cloning the Whirlwind Heart. I have the Whirlwind Heart. I'm now ready to place within your vessel of choice. Choose your weapon address so you know it is the only power Cyclonian. So you can pick the Whirlwind Axe, the Whirlwind Sword, or this guy. So this is the axe we're going for. Because it has the highest damage, basically. They're all fairly similar, but it's got the highest damage and slowest speed, and that's what you want. You want big axe, my guy. And there it is. This is it. This is the one. Put the bow away, idiot. This is the guy, and that's it. That's the one you want. How cool does that look? It's a cool looking axe, not gonna lie. It's pretty sweet. It's a lot of polygons. There's like at least 4. Proper good looking axe too. So that about wraps up our Whirlwind Axe guide. Hopefully that did help you out and you managed to complete your quest with your guildie of choice or a couple of other warriors. As you can see in the background here, we did manage to help out another warrior while we were still around. And if you're in a group and you do see somebody still struggling to do this and it looks like they need help, feel free to help them because they'll be very, very grateful because the Whirlwind Axe is a dumb powerful weapon for this level in the game. So if you're level 30, it's like super, super dumb weapon to get. So if you did enjoy this one, make sure you do let me know and do leave a like and do subscribe if you are new around here. I'd very much appreciate it and it would very much help me out. Hopefully I can make more of these and help you out in your endeavors in Classic WoW. Alright, peace dudes, bye!